Well, hello, and welcome to my channel, Laura's Lupus. Hi, my name is Laura, and I want to welcome you to today's video. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about 10 things that lupus is not. And the reason I decided to make this video because I think there's a lot of misinformation out there. We hear so much about what lupus is. But I feel that in order to understand both sides of the coin, to see lupus from both sides, we need to talk about what lupus is not. And so on this channel, as you know, we talk about all things lupus openly and honestly, what it's like to be a lupus survivor, a lupus warrior. So let's get into the video. 10 things that lupus is not. You ready? All right. Number one, lupus is not contagious. You cannot give lupus to someone. You cannot catch lupus from someone. Number two, lupus is not a curable disease. At this time, there are medications to treat lupus, but there's currently no cure for lupus. Number three, lupus is not related to or anything like cancer. Okay, those are two different diseases, nothing like cancer at all. Number four, lupus is not easy to diagnose. A person seeking a lupus diagnosis, it may take anywhere from 3 months to 4 years in order to receive an accurate and proper diagnosis. Number five, lupus is not the same for everyone. Lupus is not a one-size-fits-all. It's not a cookie-cutter disease. You can have two people in the same household from the same family, both diagnosed with lupus, and the symptoms of lupus will affect each person differently. Number six, lupus is not a predictable disease. We cannot predict who will get lupus, who won't get lupus. We still don't understand why some people get it, why some people don't. Also, lupus is not predictable as far as when a flare will come upon a lupus patient. Okay? And also, you cannot predict if your flare will be mild, moderate, or severe. And you cannot predict what part of the body your flare will impact. Okay? At one point, you may have lupus impacting your lungs, and then that will clear up and go away. The next time, it may impact your kidneys. So you never know the flares and the symptoms of lupus and who will get it and who won't. It's not predictable at all. Okay? Number seven, lupus is not an objective disease. The symptoms of lupus, 80% of them cannot be seen with the human eye. It's what's going on inside of the body. It's what's going on behind the scenes. It's the symptoms, how they're making the lupus patient feel. So lupus cannot be seen. It can only be explained and talked about. It can only be felt on the inside. Number eight, lupus is not an excuse. Lupus, if you asked a lupus patient, a lupus survivor, if they prefer to live life in color having lupus or live life in color having a normal life, I guarantee you 100% of them would say, I would prefer to live life in color the normal way. So it's not an excuse to miss days from work. We're not using lupus as an excuse not to go to school, and lupus is not being used as an excuse to skip out on social events. Okay? Number nine, lupus is not shady behavior, laziness, a way of seeking attention, or a way of seeking empathy from anyone. That's lupus is not that. And last but not least, number 10, lupus is not just one symptom. Lupus is a disease that has many symptoms that fall under the umbrella of the disease called lupus. And not only are there different symptoms, but sometimes lupus warriors can have other diseases that present themselves as lupus. Okay? For instance, a person may have lupus and then have something called the Raynaud's disease or the Raynaud's phenomenon. Okay? A person with lupus may have venous insufficiency, but all of this is because of the area in the body that lupus is attacking. So lupus, like I said before, it attacks many different parts of the body. You may have a flare today in your lungs that may clear up and go away. And then the next time you have a flare, it may just be a flare on your skin, or there may be a flare in your kidneys, or there may be a flare in your stomach, your gastrointestinal. So it's unpredictable, and you have no idea where the next flare, how it's going to hit you, where it's going to show up, how it's going to show up, or how long it's going to last. So I hope that this cleared up some things. Um, I hope that it gave a little bit of a better understanding of what lupus is not. And I hope that I was able to show you, not just one side of lupus. There are two sides to lupus. There's the one side of what it is, and then there's the side of what it is not. As back in the day, they always say there's always two sides to every story. Well, with lupus, there's always two sides to every story. But this video today, I felt it was very important to make the 10 things that lupus is not. And so, my friend, I hope that this video finds you doing well today. I hope that this video finds you in peace, and I hope that this video finds you blessed and having a good day. Having a good day. Like I always say, there is life after lupus. And so I hope that this video has been a source of encouragement, informative, and I hope that you found the information useful and empowering. I'm sorry. And I hope that if you enjoy the information that I'm presenting on this channel, that you will like and that you will share. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please take the time to click that subscription button and hit the bell so that you'll receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. So I'm going to wrap the video up at this point. Take care. Um, Stay well, stay safe, and I will talk to you soon on the next video. Bye for now, my friends.